Is the board visible?
Yes, sir. Frederick Forsyth.
Frederick Forsyth. Okay. The black aeroplane. Frederick Forsyth. As the story indicates itself, that it is a mysterious lesson. How? Because we well know that the color of the aeroplane is white. And we find here the color of the aeroplane is black. That's why it must be a mysterious lesson. So it is a story of mystery, suspense, thrill and adventure. What do you mean by thrill? Thrill means such a story when we read or listen, then our hairs stand on its end. रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. So this type of experience is called thrilling. And adventure means risky journey. And we also find here mystery, suspense, what would happen the next moment. We can't anticipate about it. Anticipate, हम पहले से इसके बारे में सोच नहीं सकते हैं. And this story shows how homesickness provokes one's passion for taking any type of risk. Homesickness means the sickness for home. You know that when any boy or girl becomes very mischievous or naughty, the parents send them in a hostel. And that boy or girl is suffering from homesickness. By hook or by crook, they want to reach their homes because they don't find liberty or freedom in the hostel. Many students jump over the boundary of the hostel or break the bars of the window and escape from there. This is called homesickness. Or whenever they get chance, they run away to their homes. This is called homesickness. So this story also shows how homesickness provokes, motivates or rouses one's passion for taking any type of risk. The student who lives in the hostel well knows that if he is caught, then he will be punished by the parents or the school management. But he takes risk. And this story also shows that how to face adversity, how to face difficult situation in our lives. कैसे adversity, difficult situation है उसको हम face करें. जब difficult situation है, then we must maintain our hope till the last moment of our lives. जब तक हमारा जीवन है अपने होप को रिटेन करना चाहिए. RETAIN. And if we struggle, if we try, then divine power is also there. Who is there? Divine power, Almighty God is also there. And He helps only those who help themselves. Okay, so the central idea you will write in your copy. I am writing on the board. It is a story mystery, suspense, thrill, and adventure. Adventure means risky journey. The story also shows how homesickness provokes. Provokes means excites one's passion. Passion means strong desire for taking any type of risk. See here, I am giving you the clue. After preposition, we should always use the fourth form of the verb after preposition. This is 100% correct. We have many ideas hovering in our mind, but how to write, how to express. At this point, sometimes we get failure. And the lesson teaches us how to face difficult situation in our lives. Then divine power is also there. Where we find adversity, where we find difficult situation, there God will be present. He is also there to help only those who struggle in their lives. How many participants are you?
28.
Tell me one thing, struggle will be right or struggles?
Struggle will be right.
Struggle will be right. Who told? Shruti?
Yes, sir. And Agrika also.
Agrika also. Because who is relative pronoun? Relative pronoun that comes for the noun. Those is plural. And who also plural. That's why verb is also plural. One word will come in your lesson, looking forward to. This is phrase. Okay. Phrase or proverb you can say. To make your sentences ornamental, you must use phrases and proverbs. So in the lesson you will find looking forward to. means hoping with pleasure. Hoping with pleasure. What is the pronunciation of this word? Pleasure. Very good. Okay. Now see the situation. The author was also a pilot. He was working in France, but he was the inhabitant of England. He had got holidays for some days, and he had the homesickness. Homesickness, already you know about it. The person who always wants to go to his house or home. So when he got holiday, the author, he wanted to reach his native country by hook or by crook, by taking any type of risk. Okay. And he had one aeroplane. That aeroplane was very old and its name was Old Dakota DS-088. When he got the holiday, he started his journey. He started flying his Old Dakota to his native country. What was his native country? England. Yes, at night he started the journey because he was suffering from homesickness. Now I start the lesson. You look the lines. Not look the lines, look into the lines. Look into means very seriously. The moon was, and you know, after some time I will take the quiz. Okay, from Nelson Mandela. That is very tedious lesson, Nelson Mandela. So in this way we shall revise the lesson also by holding a quiz. So from line by line you have to be familiar. Line by line questions will be asked. Now I start. The moon was coming up in the east behind me. So where was the moon rising? In the east direction. It means in the east direction. It means the pilot was flying his Old Dakota towards west direction. Right?
Yes.
Very good. Behind me. The moon was behind me in the east and the author was flying towards the west. And stars were shining in the clear sky above me. It means it was a cloudless sky. No any cloud. Very clear weather. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. I was happy to be alone high up above the sleeping countryside. Countryside means rural area. He was very happy when he was all alone, very high up above the countryside. He was also watching the rural people also, rural buildings also, and he was enjoying himself. I was flying my Old Dakota aeroplane over France back to England. I was dreaming of my holiday, how I will enjoy my holiday with my wife and my children. And looking forward to, and he was hoping with pleasure to being with my family. Very soon I will be with my family. I looked at my watch, 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 a.m. or 1:30 p.m. a.m. Very good. Very good. 1:30 a.m. After 12, it becomes what? A.m. at night time. Night time it was very happy. He wanted to be with his family very soon. So he wanted to contact the control room in which direction he should turn his old Dakota. That's why he contacted Paris control. I should call Paris control soon, I thought, as I looked down past the nose of the aeroplane. Past means beyond. Okay, here's some confusion. पास्ट बियॉन्ड द नोज ऑफ द एरोप्लेन. आप जानते हैं एरोप्लेन को नोज भी होता है, उसके विंग्स भी होते हैं. तो एरोप्लेन के नोज के बियॉन्ड उसने देखा. आई सॉ द लाइट्स ऑफ ए बिग सिटी. यू नो दैट पेरिस इज ए वेरी लवली सिटी, मोस्ट वंडरफुल एंड ब्यूटीफुल सिटी ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, पेरिस. Very soon, if you imagine, very soon you will find yourself in Paris. I saw the lights of a big city in front of me. I switched on the radio. You know that he was the pilot. So with him, he had some instruments, map, radio, everything he had. And you know that in aeroplane there are 2 fuel tanks. So there should be no any scarcity of fuel. If there will be scarcity of fuel, then what will happen? You easily imagine the aeroplane will crash. Yes. So he contacted and said, Paris control, Dakota DS-088 here. Can you hear me? I am on the way to England. Over. This is the style of contacting the control room or control tower. The voice from the radio answered me immediately. DS-088, I can hear you. You out to turn. Out to means should. मीन्स चाहिए. लेकिन आप जानते हैं जब मॉडल्स पढ़ेंगे, चाहिए का 3 वर्ड होते हैं. एक तो शुड होता है, बहुत लिबरल होता है. उससे इम्फेटिक क्या होता है? आउट टू. और उससे भी ज़्यादा इम्फेटिक क्या होता है? मस्ट होता है. वेरी गुड, मस्ट. यू आउट टू टर्न, यू शुड टर्न 12 डिग्रीज वेस्ट नाउ. आप ठीक जा रहे हैं, केवल 12 डिग्रीज ऑफ वेस्ट टर्न कर लीजिए अपने ओल्ड डाकोटा को. DS-088 ओवर. आई चेक द मैप. मैप को चेक किया. आप जानते हैं मैप में ऊपर क्या होता है? विच डायरेक्शन? नॉर्थ होता है. वेरी गुड. राइट साइड? ईस्ट. लेफ्ट साइड? एंड डाउन? South. Very good. And compass means instrument showing direction. Compass को चेक किया, because he had to turn his old Dakota 12 degrees west. Switched over to my second and last fuel tank. The fuel of the first tank was already finished. That's why he switched on the second and last fuel tank. इतना ही बचा हुआ था. अगर वो समाप्त हो जाएगा, then and turned the Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. And now he was very happy, very excited to being with his family. I will be in time for breakfast. I thought a good big English breakfast. What do you know big English breakfast? After a long time, he will have nice breakfast prepared by his wife. Big English breakfast means some. Can you understand? Yes. So he was hoping that big English breakfast, everything was going well, everything was going very smoothly. It was an easy flight. It was very comfortable flight. But you know that after good thing, what comes? Bad. This is a cycle of nature. बहुत जब खुश होते हैं तो sorrow comes, and after sorrow happiness comes. This is the cycle of nature. Paris was about 150 kilometers beyond me. He was flying his old Dakota very fast, and very soon he left Paris 150 kilometers behind him. इतना तेज वो चला रहा था because he was very excited. He wanted to have big English breakfast. Eggs also, sausage also. You can imagine. I saw the clouds, storm clouds. Clouds were moving with a violent wind. No, storm is violent wind. Okay? They were huge. They looked like black mountains. Here you find figure of speech simile. The storm clouds looked like huge mountains, black mountains. काले काले बादल थे. Which figure of speech? Like black mountains. Simile. And in the first lesson, a letter to God. In the northeast, huge metaphor. Very good. Who said?
Metaphor.
Who said?
Gitanjali.
Gitu. Achha. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. The storm clouds was stretched from one side to the other side, to the other end. And it was very difficult to fly towards the north direction, toward the south direction. And you know that only second and last fuel tank was left. And he can't go across the sky. Across भी नहीं आ सकता, above the storm clouds, उसके ऊपर भी नहीं आ सकता है वो, और उसको नॉर्थ और साउथ जाने के लिए फ्यूल बचा हुआ नहीं है. Now he became very desperate and hopeless. I knew I could not fly up and over them. मैं उसके ऊपर नहीं जा सकता हूँ. Because storm clouds were stretched from one side to the other end. I knew I could not fly up and over them, and I did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. I ought to go back to Paris, he thought to himself. Ought to means should. Emphatic use of should. मुझे अवश्य ही वापस पेरिस चले जाना चाहिए. And you know that he was 150 kilometers away from Paris. वापस हमको चले जाना चाहिए because he was finding no any option except to return back. But I wanted to get home. I wanted to reach home by hook or by crook. Why? I wanted that breakfast. Which breakfast? Big English breakfast. Yes, with this and many things. I will take the risk. This was the homesickness. I will take the risk, I thought, and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. सीधे storm में घुसा दिया, black storm. Inside the clouds, everything was suddenly black. It was impossible to see anything outside the aeroplane through the window. कुछ भी दिखना संभव नहीं था. The old aeroplane jumped and twisted, turned in the air. It means the old Dakota was jumping and turning in the air. I looked at the compass. He thought that I must see the direction in which direction I am. है ना, इसलिए उसने कंपास को देखा. I could not believe my eye. The compass was turning round and round and round. It means the compass failed. It was dead. It would not work. यह काम नहीं करेगा. He thought to himself. The other instruments were suddenly dead too. I tried the radio. When one instrument compass failed, then he tried the another instrument. What was? Radio. Paris control, can you hear me? There was no answer. It means the radio was dead too. I had no radio, no compass, and I could not see where I was. I was lost in the storm. अब उसको पता चल चुका था, स्टॉर्म में वो खो चुका था. देयर वाज नो वे टू मेक हिम सर्वाइव इन दैट black storm all alone. There was no any person in the sky also. Then in the black clouds quite near me I saw another aeroplane. ब्लैक क्लाउड्स में उसने दूसरे एरोप्लेन को देखा. और विपत्ति के समय में अगर कोई दूसरा आदमी को हम देखते हैं तो हमको एक बहुत बड़ा सपोर्ट मिलता है. इसलिए एक बहुत फेमस प्रोवर्ब भी है, अ ड्राउनिंग मैन कैचेज एट ए स्ट्रॉ. डूबते को तिनके का सहारा. I saw another aeroplane. It had no lights on its wings. इसके विंग्स पर कोई लाइट नहीं थे. It means it was the black aeroplane. But I could see it flying next to me, quite near me. बिल्कुल मेरे बगल से वो फ्लाई कर रहा था थ्रू द स्टॉर्म. आई कुड सी द पायलट्स फेस. वो इतना नज़दीक था, मैं उसके फेस को देख सकता था. हिज फेस टर्न टुवर्ड्स मी. आई वॉज वेरी ग्लैड टू सी अनदर पर्सन इन द स्काई. ही लिफ्टेड वन हैंड एंड वेव्ड, मूव्ड. He was giving him signal, follow me, follow me. It means he knew that I am lost. वो जानता था मैं खो गया हूँ. It means he wanted to help the first pilot. So who was the second pilot?
Writer was the second pilot.
Oh, no. The pilot of the black aeroplane. हाँ, ओल्ड डकोटा का जो पायलट था राइटर, वो तो फर्स्ट पायलट हो गया. पहले तो वही पायलट आया है. और जो उसके बिल्कुल नज़दीक से फ्लाइंग कर रहा है वो सेकंड पायलट हो गया. इसलिए मैंने एक क्वेश्चन किया. इसमें एक क्वेश्चन भी है कि हाउ द सेकंड पायलट हेल्प्ड द फर्स्ट पायलट टू लैंडेड एट एन एयरपोर्ट वेरी सेफली. इसलिए मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था. क्या हम इसको ड्रॉप कर दें क्या? आपका 12 साढ़े 12 ये समाप्त हो गया समय. ओके, तो आई लीव एंड नेक्स्ट डे आई विल कंप्लीट द लेसन एंड you will write the answer number 1, only 1. I will take the risk. What is the risk? Why does the narrator take it? इतना तो पढ़ाई हो ही गई है. पेज नंबर 40. Okay, I am leaving the class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.